Thank you for these people for supporting my channel. Okay, let's get started. This video contains spoil that will affect your excitement to the anime. If you want to continue, watch this video until the end. Schmelman Bach is a character and the main antagonist introduced in ᴛʟᴜᴜ. He is the Field Marshal of the Special Service. Schmelman is a young man with long blonde hair and his eyes often closed and only open when showing hostility. Schmelman is shown to have heterochromia. Heterochromia is a difference in coloration, usually of the iris but can also be of hair or skin. During the period seen back in time, Schmelman can be seen wearing a uniform similar to his current one, albeit different insignia and the rank of major. After the Abandonment War, Schmelman can be seen wearing the Special Service uniform and bearing the Field Marshal title. Schmelman is also seen wearing a monocle, though it is unknown if he has vision problem or just to hide his eye that had been injured when he was young. In the anime, when Schmelman shows his killing intent or angered, his eyes would turn into red color similar to licks. Being the Field Marshal of the Special Service, Schmelman is an expert in planning and leading his troops, often through radio or through specialized infiltration troopers. Schmelman is generally portrayed as a calm and collected individual, rarely letting his emotions surface and able to adapt to situations. However, despite the fact Schmelman showed himself to be calm and always smiling, he is also extremely violent once his bloodlust has taken over, as demonstrated when he killed his mother. Schmelman displayed genuine concern for members of Class A and went out of his way to train them individually. Schmelman is also very fond of children, shown by his affection toward Class A and the children in the church managed by the Special Service. After the Abandonment War, Schmelman's personality took a drastic change. He is now more sadistic and manipulative towards his former students and other barons by setting up plans to render the barons unable to fight back against him. In Schmelman's childhood, due to his father's divorce, his mother hated him. His mother always got drunk and beat him for having the same eyes as his father. Schmelman, to prevent getting in trouble, tries to close his eyes so that his mother won't beat him. Then, eventually she grabs a knife to gouge them out, managing to get one. At that time, Schmelman's gene awoke, which caused him to kill his mother by accident. After that incident, Schmelman was sent to the orphanage. As Schmelman grew older, he became a soldier and married. His dream was to have a lovely family and reading a storybook to his child. One day, when Schmelman returns home, he discovers that his wife committed suicide. He saw a bunch of notes written to him, apologizing as she can't get pregnant and raise a child for him. Although it's revealed that Schmelman's body might have some problems that cause him to be infertile. Sometime later, Schmelman moved to Japan and became one of the instructors of 13th Special Military Forces School. During the enrollment ceremony, Schmelman showed up and read a storybook for the newbie soldiers. He soon stops reading the storybook after Alexandrov Grigorovich killed ɪᴅᴇᴛɪᴛ. After some rioting from the new recruits, Schmelman was captured by Sakai Rihito. He asks Rihito if he will kill him with a tree branch or not. Rihito, scared because he has no true weapon to us, then shows his magic to him. Schmelman teaches him how to snap his neck and tells Rihito to kill him. Rihito states he won't kill him because violence isn't good. Schmelman then stated he would have no choice but kill everyone in the ceremony. Before he could do so, he's stopped by Ferenda and reveals that it's all an act. Schmelman told Ferenda and Alexandrov that he still hasn't finished reading the storybook yet. But Alexandrov tells him that they don't have much time to do it, so the ceremony can be ended. After everyone went to eat lunch, Schmelman tells Alexandrov that there is a rare warrior here. Alexandrov thought he was talking about Sakai Tokakaze, but he was actually referring to Rihito. He then asks Schmelman what they should do now, to which he replies that he wants to give the newbies a fun school life. Later, After Alexandrov investigates Heine's group, Schmelman goes to see him for a small request that they will exchange their classes for teaching. Alexandrov agrees with his request, and he was changed to teach the other class. When Alexandrov arrives for Class A, he introduces himself and reveals he was originally the one who would teach the class. But due to a request, the job was changed to Schmelman instead. He then tells Schmelman that he will watch over him and not to cause any messes. As the class started, Schmelman stated he originally wanted to read some storybooks to the students, but he must explain the rules of the school, and explains that anyone without a star will be expelled from the school. For unknown reasons, he did not give ᴛʴᴜᴇ any stars and told him that he would have to steal them from the other students. At 6 p.m., along with other instructors standing beside the school gate, to checking which students will expelled from school. Soon, when ᴘʚᴜᴇ almost punches ᴘʚᴜᴅᴇʀ, Schmelman went to stop them and asking ᴚᴜᴇ about his stars, which ᴚᴜᴇ shown his stars. It's revealed that the stars was fake and was stolen by ᴛʴ�ᴜ. Because of ᴚᴜᴇ only owns 2 stars, Schmelman told him to stay on school. Then, he gives Jael some stars and explains it was originally ᴛʴ�ᴜ's, as he wonders how will ᴛʴ�ᴜ handling the situation, so he didn't give the stars to him. He also stated that he will give ᴛʴ�ᴜ the stars once the time reached 6 p.m. But it was unnecessary now since ᴛʴ�ᴜ already steals ᴚᴜᴜ's stars. So he gave it to Jael instead and said that he deserved to become a soldier. Schmelman is one of the first people to ever utilize the powers of the ᴘᴜᴜ. Unlike the Red Barons or the Elfian Royal Guard, Schmelman has never needed the Baron operation surgery or use a ballot replica to develop his superhuman powers and abilities, due to him being one of the few people who was naturally born with the genetic compatibility to access and synchronize himself with the energies of the ᴘᴜᴜ since birth. Cryokinesis. Schmelman possesses the ability to create, shape and manipulate ice, freezing. Throughout the series, Schmelman has been shown to be able to freeze anything. The freezing ability is strong enough to even freeze flames and bullets, rendering Alexandrov's blast and Mazuka's pursuit useless. Superhuman strength. Schmelman's physical strength is stated to be superior to ᴚᴜᴜ, the physically strongest of the 7 Red Barons. A well-known example of Schmelman's immense strength is seen when he was able to lift Gespenst and drag him across a room with a single finger. Superhuman speed. Schmelman is shown to possess immense natural-born superhuman speed. Dual consciousness. Schmelman has the inherent ability to conduct multiple thought functions simultaneously and possess memories from more than one. Combat mastery. Being a soldier prior to the Abandonment War, Schmelman is a master at close-quarters combat, able to take out Jael with ease. Teaching skills. Schmelman was noted to be an immensely talented teacher and combat instructor, as seen 300 years ago, where he personally oversaw the training of Class A. Master swordsmanship. Being a soldier prior to the Abandonment War, Schmelman has shown exceptional skills in swordsmanship, able to draw his saber faster than Tokukaze. Master spearmanship. Polar arm user. Schmelman was also noted to have trained Genji, Kyuhei, Kyoka and an unknown female student of Class A in the usage of a wide variety of spears. Master marksman. Schmelman was also noted to be exceptionally skilled in the usage of firearms. Master club user. Schmelman was also implied to have been skilled in the usage of blunt weapons. Master hand-to-hand combat. Schmelman was also known to have been a master hand-to-hand, bare-handed fighter. Although it's confirmed Schmelman has a blonde hair in Chapter 16's colored pages, his hair color was silver. Field Marshal is the highest military rank, even outranking a 5-star general. Although in Yen Press's translation, Schmelman's rank is Generalissimo, while in Funimation's translation, his rank is General.